Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we're making this absolutely stunning Pemberley conditioning body butter. So this beautiful creamy pot of wonderfulness is a continuation of a theme that I started on Valentine's Day with a Pemberley hand lotion, and so now we have a body butter that is just as luxurious. So this body butter uses a new to me butter, murumuru butter. So this was gifted to me by the lovely folks at Mystic Moments, and this stuff is it's a very, very lovely butter. It's softer than a lot of butters I've worked with in the past. I definitely say it's a bit softer than both like shea and mango butter is definitely softer than cocoa butter. And it's got a really nice, I wouldn't call it quite a dry touch finish, not quite as dry as mango butter, but significantly lighter than shea butter. It's just a really lovely butter, and it does great things in this body butter. If you don't have it, I've provided some substitution suggestions in the blog post, linked in the description below, so please look at that as well. But if you are looking to expand your buttery horizons, I'd highly recommend picking up a tub of murumuru butter. The bulk of this body butter is the murumuru butter and some gorgeous, super lightweight camellia seed oil. The conditioning element comes from the inclusion of some BTMS 50, which is a cationic or positively charged emulsifying wax. Because the BTMS 50 is also an emulsifying wax, it means that this body butter will self-emulsify if you mix it in with some water. So if you apply it to your skin, say right after a bath or a shower, and your skin is still a little bit damp, it's going to self-emulsify on your skin and kind of turn into a lotion right there on the skin, which is gorgeous. It also has a stunning feel if applied to totally like non-wet skin, dry skin I believe they call it. So that also works beautifully. But that's a neat little kind of multitasky thing. You know, we include it because we want the cationic delightfulness, which is really what makes the body butter just feel like magic on your skin. But that emulsifying element is also very cool to have. Our scent blend is a stunning combination of rose, benzoin, cardamom, and grapefruit. It's so much more than just kind of the sum of its parts. It really melds together beautifully for kind of a deep, warm, rich sweetness with some like quite gorgeous, just dancing top notes. It is absolutely lovely. So I have used rose wax to get our rose scent instead of rose essential oil. This is for a couple reasons. One, rose essential oil is crazy expensive. Two, rose essential oil has a very low maximum usage rate due to the methyl eugenol content, which is a suspected carcinogen. And three, I have some rose wax that I need to use, and it's been a while since I've used it, and I love rose wax, so yeah. There is a bit of a trick to keeping this body butter gorgeously smooth. So we're going to bring it to trace in an ice water bath, and then we're going to finish chilling it in the fridge. I have found that if you do not do both of these things, it tends to go kind of mealy on you after a couple days. You're also going to want to avoid exposing it to really any extreme temperatures that are going to cause it to remelt and re-solidify, because that can also be problematic. The finished body butter is just absolutely stunning. I am so in love with it, and I think you will be too. So come on, let's go get making. We'll begin by combining our heated phase ingredients in a small heat-resistant glass measuring cup. So you're going to need 2.5 grams of BTMS 50, 1.125 grams cetyl alcohol, 12.5 grams murumuru butter, 8.025 grams of camellia seed oil, and 1/4 gram rose wax. To melt everything together, we're going to pop this in a water bath. So this is a small saucepan with about 1 inch or 3 centimeters of water in the bottom of it. And I'm going to go put this on the stovetop over medium heat for about 20 minutes until everything is melted through. While our heated phase melts, we'll weigh out our cool down phase ingredients using a smaller, more precise scale. So we are going to need 1/4 gram of a pearl colored mica, and you could choose a different color if you want. This is just strictly for the appearance of the finished balm. 0.125 grams vitamin E, 0.05 grams cardamom essential oil, 0.08 grams pink grapefruit essential oil, and 0.1 grams benzoin resinoid. With that all done, we just need to wait for our heated phase to finish melting, and we can start mixing everything together. Once everything has melted, you can remove your water bath from the stove and then remove your ingredients from the water bath. So if you're anything like me, you're going to find that the BTMS needs a little bit of a blast in the microwave to fully melt through. So I had that in the water bath for about 20 minutes, got the measuring cup nice and warm, which gives me some working time. But then I needed to kind of pop it in the microwave for about 15 seconds to get everything to fully liquefy. So here I have a ice baths. This is a small bowl. As you can see, there's got a block of ice in the bottom of it. And we are going to use that to bring our mixture to trace. You can see it's already starting to get cloudy as I stir it. So this tends to happen pretty quickly, but I'm going to get this in here, stir it around for just a wee while until we get a bit of viscosity and it's cooled down a bit, and we can add our cool down phase, and then we'll fully bring it to trace and put it in our container before transferring it to the fridge. Get that on standby. So this is a little 1 ounce screw top tin. Any kind of 1 ounce tin or jar will work well. So we've reached trace, and I wanted to zoom in a bit so you can make sure to be able to see it. So you can kind of see when I drizzle the spatula over top, there's a trace of the mixture left on the surface. So now we're going to transfer this to our tin. Make sure you're drying off your container so you don't accidentally incorporate any water from that ice bath. So there we are in the tin. So I'm going to go put this in the fridge now to fully chill through. Once the body butter has thoroughly chilled in the fridge and then come to room temperature, that's it. So this is not the one that we just made in the video. This is one from last week that I made for the blog. And so I just wanted to show you that the consistency stays gorgeously creamy over time when you do this method properly. I do find that these butters do tend to get a little bit grainy or kind of mealy if you don't follow the precise trace and chill procedure. But yeah, there you go. So we just made a gorgeous Pemberley conditioning body butter. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and please remember to go down to the description box below this video and click through to read this recipe on my blog. There is a ton more information there. There's a big long list of substitution suggestions. There's information about the different ingredients that I've used and why they're used in the encyclopedia. There's links to places to buy everything. It's very, very helpful, very much worth the click and the read. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.